You ready for this? So I called up Mark one day and I asked him if I could come and take a look at his yak farm. And he said, yeah, why not? He actually invited. So it all worked out, and that's where we're going today.
This is another steer right here. We wish we wasn't. He turned out to be too nice. Otherwise we'd have left him for a little bowl and sold him.
So how did you start raising yak in
I just researched yaks a little bit and went to an auction and bought a few of them.
Okay.
And brought them back here, and we've just been breeding them since.
Where was the auction at?
Twin Falls.
Twin Falls, okay.
Yeah.
So how long ago was that?
6 years.
6 years you've been raising yak in Hagerman?
Yep. They're all raised here on the place. It's all fed pasture. They're all pasture raised.
Mm-hmm.
We've got a spring about a mile away that we've piped to. We have it piped right from the spring, so they have fresh spring water year-round, 58 degrees for all their drinking water.
Okay.
So that makes it real nice. And yeah, they've acclimated really well to here.
How many yaks do you have right now in the farm?
Right now we've got 19 here, and then I've got 4 at a neighbor's house right now. So we
Okay.
usually fluctuate between 15 and 25. Just depends what time of the year it is.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, when we handle the yak meat, we do steaks, different kinds of roasts. Of course, the burger is really good. The ribs are good. The roast, we usually will cook them in like a crock pot or something like that, because the yak is so lean that if you cook it in an oven, unless you use a lot of moisture, it tends to dry out just a tiny bit. So we prefer the crock pot. We do prime rib in crock pot. Yeah, it's just a great meat. My wife and I eat it all the time.
So what's the difference? What's the main difference you find when you test yak versus beef, or is there any difference?
The difference, a lot of it is it's just a lot leaner. You don't have the fat that you have in beef, and the protein's a lot higher. So it's just a healthier meat to eat. But yet you have to cook it just a little bit different because it's easy to overcook without the fat. So.
Okay. Have you ever cooked Momo with a yak meat before you found us?
Never, no.
Okay, but you knew yaks were pretty common animals in the Himalayas?
Yeah, from our research, we knew that they were a pretty common animal there. And then my sister actually went to Nepal this last year.
Oh, so
and
you did?
went up and saw a lot of the big yak farmers and all that. Yeah, and that was interesting.
Okay, well, great.